welcome back to the slide. I'm your host, Coach Aaron, and tonight I am joined with my right-hand man, Lilah Brickwall Bratch. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm good. Now, when I call you my right-hand man, is that the right terminology I should use, even though you're a young lady?
I don't care.
You don't care? Okay, cool. All right, you're my right-hand man. Welcome back to the slide. As another rabbit right there, because I just got lost all in my words. Well, Lilah, what's been going on in your world?
Still coaching a lot of t-ball, but I also just recorded the first episode of my new segment on the slide.
Yeah, tell everybody what it is. Now, your episode's going to come out before this is going to be released. So tell everybody what to go look for.
Okay, so it's called Chasing the Show, and it's basically me. I'm the host, and I am interviewing like coaches and scouts and people at higher levels of baseball. It's for kids around my age, like 13 to 15, who are looking to get to that next level of baseball, and the people are going to tell us how they got there and what they're looking for, if they're coaches, and just stuff like that, basically.
Yeah.
So I just recorded an episode with my catching coach, so that one should be coming out soon.
Very cool. Love the logo. Actually kind of makes me jealous. I need to create something like that for the slide, but super exciting. And Lilah got tired of listening to me talk all the time, and now she gets to talk. So, Lilah, did you introduce the yap clap into Chasing the Show?
I don't think I did it in the first episode, but I definitely should.
Okay, all right. I'm just because if I need to be a guest on there, I'm going to need to know I'm armed with.
Oh yeah.
I've got some arsenal to make her be quiet if I need to. So, T-ball's going well though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just had a game like last night, and it wasn't this team, but it's the team we played before. I'm pretty sure they were T-ball tryhards. I swear.
I've never heard this term. What's that?
So this team, their coach, every time someone hit the ball, he'd be like, go 2, go 2, go 3, which you're only supposed to run one base at a time because it's T-ball.
That's right.
And they barely hit it out of the infield, barely out of the infield. One of my players went through the legs, basically T-ball staple. Mm-hmm. But anyways, so barely went under her legs, and then they were like, oh, go 2, maybe even 3. And I was like, what is going on here?
Did he actually send them?
Yes.
Oh, wow. So this dude was probably game changer dad.
Yeah.
Scoring the T-ball game.
Yeah.
And comparing stats.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of exit velos were you seeing out there on the baseball field, Lilah?
I think I'm seeing like 90 to 100. You know, they're hitting real bullets out there. No, I'm just kidding.
About like .90.
Yeah, .90.
Yeah. We got some decimals in T-ball. That's hilarious.
Hitting pretty well though. Ozzy got a new T-ball bat, and my mom got him a T-ball high fire bat, and he loves it. He loves it so much.
So they actually make a high fire for T-ball?
Yeah, but it's not like it's basically the high fire, but like the grip is yellow and it's like drop 13, just T-ball bat. It's pretty cool though. He really likes it. A lot of his teammates use it just because they think it looks cool. That's why he likes it. He didn't even know. Like when it came in, my mom was like, Ozzy, I got you a new T-ball bat. I got you a high fire. And he said, you got me a high fire? What is that? My mom was like, oh, it's just a T-ball bat. And he loves it because he thinks the flames look cool.
That's right.
And I tell him every time, I say, Ozzy, try to hit a home run this time with your high fire bat.
Well, I mean, how cool is that, though? I mean, he's playing T-ball. He sees that bat used at your tournaments.
Yeah. Well, not anymore, but he did see it, though. When I was playing 13U last year, he did definitely see him a lot.
Gotcha.
The most popular bat, basically.
Oh, yeah, it is. And now the new dub is now officially sold out. I
did see the dub, yes.
Yeah, I saw that it is. I've heard mixed reviews. on it. So, I mean, the jury's out. There's a lot of love for the metas and what's the other one that everybody likes?
Atlas.
Atlas, the Zens. Yep. Mm-hmm. So that's cool. Well, one of the things that I was going to talk about, and I was very curious to ask you, and I just heard, do you ever see competitive coaches at that age? Because Like from a competitive standpoint, I coach flag football, and 2 weeks ago we had a fight break out. Not during our game, even though the coach definitely wanted to probably fight me. Let me tell you what this coach did. All right, and I'm gonna cut it short. Let's just say I tried to go share ideas to our athletic board, and they have been in the position for way too long, and they don't want to do anything to change or to help coaches or to even supply tees to beginner teams. And anyway, so this coach during the game, all right, this is our game. Something happens down the field. First of all, the refs don't even run with the play, Lilah. Like they're 10 yards behind the play, spotting the ball.
That
Now,
is so weird. I've never
explain.
seen
Yeah,
that
right.
before.
Like I was already not happy with that, and these guys didn't want to like run.
Yeah.
But then this guy, the coach on the other team, was like upset because they called something first down, touchdown, whatever, and his parents saw the truth. His parents even saw it. Like, first of all, how stupid of a comment is that to make to a referee? Is my parents saw it. Like, no, like that's stupid. And then, so I'm in the huddle trying to tell the kids the play we're going to run. And the dude is standing right here where they're spotting the ball, like right at me. And all he's yelling is, my parents saw it happen. My parents know it wasn't this or whatever. And I looked at him, kneeled down in the huddle, and I said, hey, dude, that's my parents don't matter. And dude, he wouldn't stop on me. And, I gave him, I'm always a nice guy, but I'm nice. I'm nice in a way that gets under your skin. Like when I'm like, it's just head games, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm not that overly competitive coach whatsoever, but when I know I've got to you, it's just like on the field. I'm gonna get in your head a little bit, and dude, I had him. But anyway, needless to say, youth sports are way too competitive, and let's move on. So we have a guest tonight. This dude owns a trucking company, or a rental car company. It's not rental car. It's like moving company. Charlie Uhal. Charlie, you own that company?
No.
No. Okay. Well, I saw the last name, and I'm like, no,
It's
that's the
spelled
same
a
name
little
on those
different.
trucks. How you doing, Charlie?
Good.
Now, Charlie is joining us from Florida. Dude's 9 years old and is a baller. We're going to start the show off, Charlie, like we always do. I want you to tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us why baseball's fun. And then at the end, you always got to tell us your favorite cereal.
Okay.
All right.
I'm Charlie. All right. I'm Charlie Uhal. I'm 9 years old, and I'm 4'8", and I'm just addicted to baseball. Really, that's all I really do.
You said you're 4'8"?
Yeah.
I've never had anybody tell us their height before.
I've never had that either.
I know.
This is a scouting report for him. This is what he's going to send in. He's like, 4'8".
I know.
Charlie Uhal. Yeah.
He's proud of it, Lilah. All right, you got to tell us your favorite cereal, man. What's your favorite cereal?
That's hard. Either like Frosted Flakes or Fruity Pebbles.
Ding, 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 ding. He said it, Lilah. Now he did. He threw Frosted Flakes out there.
Flakes.
He said that for you. I feel like
that's a point for both of us.
I feel
honestly,
like so.
This guy is very likable.
Yeah.
Except for the football
let's not talk about that.
I mean, I don't.
Well, either that or he's got really good taste in cereal, or he's done some research prior, and I doubt he's listened to enough of episodes to where he knows what you and I have claimed. So, anyway, dude, I usually spend way too much time talking about cereal, and we're going to stop this now. Dude, so you're 9 years old, you're from Florida, you're 4'8". That's essential fact. What positions you play, man?
Catcher. Outfield, first base.
What's your favorite?
Catcher. Why?
Dude, you get so dirty.
It's fun getting dirty.
You don't have to do his laundry.
That's true. But I mean, you're on your knees all the time. Like you're always on the ground.
Yeah.
Like,
But still, it's fun.
You mess up your drip.
No.
Or catchers have the most drip.
That is the drip.
Yeah. The gear is the drip. Aaron. I don't know.
Well,
the gear. My drift here?
Well, I feel like catchers, you guys, when you're done with a game, you played.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, there ain't
Yes.
no clean uniforms. So it's like a badge of honor.
It's the uniform I use. This thing's dirty.
Is it stink right now?
Yeah.
It does? Dude,
Yeah.
just keep it on. You
Don't
want
look
me to
at
smell
it.
it?
I think he said
No.
stained.
Oh, stained.
Yeah. It smells
Yes.
awesome. It
I
smells
see
awesome.
some stains on there. I
It's
thought Lilah at first. I thought he was lifting it for me to smell. I was
Me
like,
too. And
I'm
I
not
was
sure
like,
you know how
no,
this
there's
works.
a stain there. Because I thought you said stain at first too.
yeah.
Well, no, I said, does it stink? And either way,
No.
that was funny. That's going to be
That's
another
that
clip for
country
us.
accent.
Yeah.
So where are you from in Florida, man?
Wesley Chapel.
Wesley Chapel. Now,
Yeah.
is that what is that close to? I've seen that show up a lot.
Like, I really don't know.
Tampa? Are you close to Tampa, Orlando area, or?
Like an hour away from there.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that's driving distance. I would
Yeah.
say that's kind of nobody ever knows the city I'm from because nobody's ever heard of it. So I have to mention another
Me
city
too.
close by.
Me too. That's why I say I'm from Bakersfield.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Everyone knows Bakersfield. No one knows Taft.
That's right. No one has a
I have
clue
no idea what that is.
No. Well, you're
it's a
from
spot on the
Florida.
map.
I mean, it shows up on the California map, so.
So from Florida,
Yeah.
how was baseball in Florida, man?
Good.
Yeah,
Sunny.
you said what now?
Hot.
Sunny, hot.
It's always like 90 degrees.
That's good stuff, though, right?
Humid.
Yeah. Yeah, humid.
Yeah, the humid's not fun.
I've
No.
been to Florida 3 times, and all 3 times I've like walked outside in the nighttime, and it's still like moist. It feels so
Exactly.
weird.
I
You
know.
get sticky. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm from California, obviously, so I get the dry heat.
Yeah.
I'm used to just sweating.
Well, like in Florida,
Yeah.
like you can take a shower, still go outside and sweat, and when you get back for the night, you
Yeah.
still gotta go take another shower.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Charlie, that's a lot of showers. You take that many showers?
No.
Okay. Well, that's okay. That's okay. I mean, he's a 9-year-old boy. He probably struggles to even brush his teeth.
No, I don't. I don't.
Oh, you do?
Oh, he
you
brushed.
okay? Hey, there you
Come
go.
on now.
I mean,
He's
I'm
better
just
than
saying.
most 9-year-old boys I know.
Yeah, that's pretty
Most
good.
9-year-old boys I know don't brush their teeth.
You know what? And I
What?
have a 10-year-old, and I think I finally drilled that into his head pretty good, where he does that. But we're trying to get him to use deodorant now, and that's a struggle.
I do that. I do like the Axe body spray and stuff.
There you go.
Ozzy loves Axe. My little brother, he loves it.
It
Because
works so good.
my dad, he saw my dad spraying on his cologne, and he was like, I want some. And so my grandma got him the Axe for Christmas, and he uses it every day.
I got Axe for Christmas, so like, yeah.
You just gotta spray a little bit on, and it'll go a long way.
Yep.
All right, so Charlie, I
Yes.
found you through the story about your dad and everything that you guys have been through, and so like I read the story, I sent the story over to Lilah and her mom as well, and like it's an amazing story. Just the journey that you and your dad had. And so tell us a little bit about like what's happened over the last year or so.
So like, what's happened? Like, he's always said, "I'm never gonna miss a baseball game." So like, when we called like hospice, we took him to practice and we did like a scrimmage, and that was the last time he saw me play.
Now you said hospice, so that's down the
Yeah.
road a little bit. So
Yeah.
what was he in hospital for?
Cancer.
Cancer, right?
Yeah.
And did you guys know a long time that he had cancer? Or did it kind of hit you really
We
quick?
knew since like 2024 August,
Wow.
a while ago.
So, geez.
6
Well, man, I know Dad was a big part of your life.
Yeah.
Never missed a baseball game.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, I got cold chills right now just saying it, dude. Because I'm gonna tell you, man, that's the kind of dad that I want to be. And I'll go ahead and say, man, you had an amazing dad. And I never met him, but to never miss your game and make that commitment to you, dude, that's what life's about. Well, for the good people. So there's a lot of bad people out there. I don't want to be like them. Anyway, so all right, so you started playing baseball at what age?
Like 3 or something. Yeah, 3.
3. Now, Dad got you
Yeah.
into it.
I started to play soccer. I hated it, so like we tried a different sport, and then baseball was the one.
I don't like soccer. I mean, soccer you run
don't
too
like
much. I
soccer.
get
No,
tired watching people run so
I
much.
can't even
I had
kick
to
the ball.
play. I had to play indoor soccer for PE, and I was
Oh.
gassed. I was
It's like-
so gassed. I don't like running.
Back into the show. Dude, that starting at 3. So from
Yeah.
3 years old until now, it's all been
Yeah.
baseball?
Yep.
Yeah. Now, why
Yes.
baseball, dude? Because it's a hard game,
Yes.
right? And you get
Yes.
dirty, but that sounds like it's
Yes.
cool to you.
Yeah.
So why baseball, man?
I don't know. I just like so we just like quit from soccer, and then my dad said like baseball because he played it as a kid. So then he got me into baseball, and then now I'm all the way here.
Was Dad any good?
I don't know.
Like, because my son would probably say I'm great, but shh, don't tell him I'm not that great.
I don't know
So.
about that. Great.
That's
That's
awesome.
a little bit of a stretch.
Well, hold on now. My son needs to think I'm great at some things, and
Do you remember the softball tournament, slow pitch?
Oh, I remember. He was there. He was the one in the outfield, like standing there for a ball to come to him that I never hit. So, anyway, all right, Bratch, take over.
Okay. If your teammates had to describe you, how do you think they would describe you? Like what traits?
Oh, crazy.
Crazy?
Yes.
What's that mean?
Like I'm always like hyped up in the dugout.
I mean, I feel like that's all catchers though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
You have. Yeah. Yeah.
But sometimes like chill because like after I'm catching,
Yeah, you get
Just on the
wore out a
bench.
little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, that's me too.
Yeah, I called him after one of the tournaments. I believe he was leaving a few weeks ago, and I think he was about asleep in the back seat. So, I
Oh
would be
yeah.
too.
Aaron, have you ever seen that
was-
picture of me after my game? And I'm just in my thigh pros, and I just jumped in the pool and then fell asleep like this.
I don't think I did.
My mom got a picture of me.
I don't think I saw that. All right, so they say you crazy. Now, does that
Yeah.
mean you got you pulling out some dance moves in the dugout? What's crazy mean?
Sometimes, yeah. Dance moves in the dugout.
All right. Now, do you lead some cheers and stuff too?
Sometimes, yeah. Mostly.
Now, I know softball is big into the cheers,
Yeah,
and I've heard some from baseball. Do you hear it a lot out there, Charlie?
Yeah, but like our coaches, like we're not cheerleaders and stuff. We're
You
just
don't claim to be.
I know our coaches like just like say let's go, whoever, and then like we're done.
Oh, he don't want organized cheering.
Yeah, no organized cheering.
What's some good cheers that's out there, Lilah? What's a good one?
I don't do. I think it's mostly youth baseball that's doing the cheers. I don't even remember any of the cheers that we used to do.
I think
Like
she's
9,
telling the
10
story.
year.
The rally
I'm
rally
not.
rooster, that's so old.
What is it?
When you went like rally rally rooster, sitting
I don't
on
think
the
I've ever heard.
scoreboard.
I've never
I don't.
heard that.
I've never heard that one.
We did that in like machine pitch. No one does it anymore.
Yeah, that's a new one. So rally, what is it called? Rally rooster?
Yeah.
And then you crow like a rooster or something?
No, it's like rally rally rooster, sitting on the scoreboard, cheering for the other team. Makes no sense. That's all I remember because I haven't done it in so long.
What?
Yeah, that
Is
sounds
this
like
made
one
up?
of today's rap
No.
music. That sounds like today's
Come
hip
on
hop.
now.
They don't make a lot of sense.
Hold
So-
on, Aaron. Come.
What? Who?
What?
Did I
What are
offend
you
you?
talking about? Yeah,
Why?
because I listen to rap.
Well, I said today's rap.
Yeah, I listen to today's
Who are
rap.
you
too.
listening to today?
Kendrick.
Okay,
Same.
no, hold on
Same.
now. Kendrick's
Same.
in a world of his own. Kendrick's different. All right.
I listened to DNA Kendrick though. I was listening to OG
Yeah.
Kendrick.
Yeah, that's the good stuff right there.
Uh-huh.
To Kill a Mockingbird, not To Kill a Mockingbird. What's the one?
That's a book.
I know it. I'm all messed up. Lilah's clowning me tonight. So All right, dude. So catcher, outfield, first base. Your go-to position is catcher.
Yes.
All right. Now, what's that arm throwing down to second like?
Just like right there,
Yeah.
the chest. Or like right on the dirt where he can just tag him without moving.
Have you ever done your pop time or no?
No.
No, that's
He's
what
too young for that.
Yeah.
But
my pop time is like 2.2, 2.3. I think it's 2.2 or 2.1.
Mine's like 3 seconds or something.
what's an MLB pop time?
Ooh.
Like 175
Exactly.
to 180.
Really?
They're real fast.
Yeah.
They're real fast.
So what's the key to increasing your pop time, Charlie?
I don't know.
Okay, Lilah.
Honestly, I'd say work on your transfers, especially if you don't have a strong arm, because you're still young. Obviously, if you don't have the strongest arm yet, I've never had the strongest arm. That's my weakness.
Me either.
So I just worked on transferring as quick as possible. That's mostly what I focus on, is transferring and footwork.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some of it's just the pop itself, right?
Yeah.
As you're getting up and the transfer during the pop.
And you have to it's very specific on how you have to your footwork and how you transfer, where you're transferring with your body. It's very, very, very intricate for some reason. I don't know why, but I've always learned it that way, and so I'm pretty good at what I do. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's a bold claim right there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's bold because you put it out there like that. But, I've seen her play, Charlie. She's got some game. She's got game.
Yeah.
She's about to be playing high school ball here shortly, so we'll really get to see her.
Yeah.
And then what I'm going to do, so Lilah actually does high school baseball announcing. So when she starts playing for the baseball, I'm going to come out there and I'm going to do some announcing while she's playing. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
That would be
I'm
so
not
awesome.
letting you.
Listen, you know how much grief
Stay
she gives
in
me
North
on this
Carolina
show?
or wherever you are.
It's South Carolina, but
I was close enough. They're both the same thing.
All I gotta do is hop on a plane. I'll check my pop time. How fast I can pop into Taft. Charlie, dude, what do you do for fun, man?
Like play with football and stuff.
Wow, I like
games.
that.
Yeah, video games.
Yeah, you got that gaming headset on. I see it.
Yeah.
Now, you're a Fortnite player, I get, right?
Yes.
Now, is that what you're playing a lot of?
Yeah.
Do you never get tired of just playing the same thing over and over again?
I mean, no, not at all.
Why?
I played Fortnite for 4 or 5 years.
I played it, same.
What are you trying to achieve?
A win. Something.
Okay, that's simple enough. I was expecting something silly and a good comeback from me, and he just shut me up. That's all he needs to say.
I don't play much Fortnite anymore just because I used to play with my brother a lot, and now he's into more just different games now, so I don't really play Fortnite.
Yeah.
I do play the show a lot though. I just got the new show, and it's so fun.
Oh, the one with Ellie De La Cruz, Gunnar Henderson.
Yeah, all 3 of them.
Paul Skeens, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, what's different in the new show?
It's just basically I don't even honestly know much. They're
just doing
different
new seasons.
Yeah.
That's all there is.
Different seasons.
Every season they put out a new game.
Or a new card.
March.
New cards. Yeah.
Yeah, end of March is when they start it. And it's basically you play the season, you develop your team. So basically what it is, it's like a fresh start for your team. You get to start your team and build up your team and play the games against other people. I just like to make my team, basically. That's my favorite part of the show.
Yeah. I just used all my season 1 players, and then it's just all 99,
Yeah.
Mookie Betts and all them other people.
So you're increasing your players' capabilities, as you build your team. Okay.
Yeah.
So their characteristics, their speed and their power, and those things may improve.
So you're not really. There's 2 different game modes that I really play. I play Road to the Show, which is you can make your own player.
Yeah.
and play up until the MLB, and then you get to play in the MLB for a long time.
Yeah.
Or there's Diamond Dynasty, which is you make a team out of players that already exist, and you put them on your roster. You have to like earn them by getting different packs, like baseball card packs. They'll open them up, and you get your different cards, and whichever card you get, you can put that on your team, and then that's just who's on your team, and they have the different characteristics already.
So when you get their card, they add them to your roster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can, but you don't have to.
Yeah. Gotcha. You can just like sell it or something.
Yeah.
Sell it?
Yeah.
So you can sell the card and get more money to buy more packs.
Yeah.
Digital packs.
Yeah.
Or like you can buy like the person you want or something.
Okay.
Or you can go to the marketplace and buy a specific person. Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's your favorite card, Charlie?
Ooh, Freddie Freeman.
Really?
Yeah.
Freddie's pretty good.
Now, you're not a Braves fan and you're not a Dodgers fan. Why Freddie Freeman?
Like every time I get this one pitch, like high and inside, it's just 500 feet.
Okay.
Swamp donkey.
Yeah.
Are you building your own team from existing players? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right, tell us who this roster is. Like, tell us the big names you got.
Like, I have Mookie Betts, I think Jerickson Profar, Max Fried, whatever. Freddie Freeman. Who else do I have? I think I have Ellie De La Cruz, Gunnar Henderson. I don't remember.
Those are names I know. I don't know a lot of names.
There's also throwback cards, which is like players that don't play anymore.
Oh, like Jackie Robinson.
Yeah.
Babe Ruth.
Well, are those hard to get?
Yes. Well, no, kind of, because you have to do like.
Because it's like a specific time that you can get them. It's like
now, is it like Fortnite? You gotta go buy like a $10 pass and you get access to these players?
No. You just have to like do like quests and stuff to get it.
For Fortnite, you have to buy the currency or you don't have it.
Yep.
But for the show, you can earn the currency by playing the different games and stuff.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Now I heard Barry Bonds is on the game. Is he like a beast?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man, Barry Bonds is arguably. And there's a lot of people that would argue with me, but I think he's one of the best.
Yeah.
So,
probably the best.
Charlie, who you pull for in the MLB, man? Because I see it listed here, but you tell me.
Phillies.
The Phillies. Okay. Now, has it always been the Phillies?
No.
Well, tell us about that. Where did it start, and how did it end up in Philly?
It started in Rays, but then like they're just not doing any good. So I'm like, I'm gonna try a different team. I went San Diego. I knew every player on the roster. Then they like trade everyone. I'm like, I know nobody now.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the Dodgers after they won the World Series. I went to Phillies.
So you just landed on Phillies recently?
Yeah, no, I went like Phillies, Dodgers, and then back to the Phillies.
Okay. And the one consistent thing that was there was Bryce Harper, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, Bryce is the man. That's the reason I'd put on a Phillies hat would be for Bryce Harper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you like him so much, Charlie?
I don't know. Like, he's just good.
He's good. I like his demeanor. Like, he's kind of non-apologetic. He is who he is.
His attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard some people call him cocky.
No.
To me, it's confidence. Like, he's just got confidence in himself, and he proves it. You know?
Some of his teammates are, but not him.
Who do you think's cocky?
I don't know. Like, it could be like, what's his name? The catcher. I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, there's some definitely.
Oh,
for the Phillies.
JT
Realmuto.
Yes, like so once like the called a bad call, and then like JT was like trying to argue, and then Bryce was like, "We don't do that."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like that. That's a leader right there.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but the Phillies is ringing the name Bryson. I feel like there's a Bryson on that team. Is there?
Yeah, Bryson Scott.
Yeah. I don't know why I just thought of that, but I was like, I feel like there's a Bryson on that team. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Now, you brought up something that's interesting, though. So, Harper is policing,
Yeah.
his team, making sure they're doing stuff like that. Now,
Yeah.
what do you think when you see a player on TV doing stuff like that? Is that exciting for you? Is that frustrating for you? How does it make you feel?
Like what? Like telling their teammates to like not do that
Well, when you
when they're
see,
making
first
like
of
a
all, the
bad
catcher getting
choice.
mad at the umpire and
Yeah.
doing it, is that exciting for you?
Kind of.
Yeah? Could you like that energy between the player and the ump?
Yeah.
Well, I
like
mean, I think it's like hockey fans.
Yeah.
When you talk to a hockey fan, they won't even tell you to score.
Hockey
They just,
fans are crazy. They'll
dude,
tell you
they
how
just,
many fights there was in that game.
that's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. And if there's no
Baseball's
fights,
fun.
the game wasn't fun.
Yeah, no.
Like, I just saw the best game of my life. There was like 4 fights.
So
Yeah.
see,
Who won?
yeah.
I don't know.
And I'm like, that's what you went for? Yeah. I'm like, man,
Hockey is so much fun to watch though, just because of that.
Yeah.
I don't understand. It's like hockey and soccer. I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's like
I
they're
don't
going back and
understand.
forth.
I have no idea how to like any of the rules of any of that sports other than
Me either.
you hit it in the goal, you can score a
Exactly.
point.
Well, there's
That's all
something
I got, but it's so fun to watch hockey.
I
know.
remember as a kid, and this is going to date me pretty good, Lilah, so take it easy. But when like the first hockey game came out for the Nintendo, all right, so that's I remember playing it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be a Philadelphia Flyers fan because they had Eric Lemieux at the time. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna be a big fan. So I start playing this game, and they keep calling these penalties on me. Icing and all this stuff, and I still didn't understand. Like, what am I doing wrong?
I know, like offsides and stuff. I'm
Yeah.
like, what do you mean? Like,
Yeah. Like your team can't be across a certain line on the ice.
yeah.
What?
Well, like
Puck, something.
at a certain time, like you can't like be like on the other side.
Yeah.
I've
Look,
never
just
seen that before.
just
And then
put
if
me
you
in a
hit-
penalty box.
Yeah.
I
And then
don't
if you
understand
hit-
football either. Every time I go to a
Yeah.
football game,
I
I
mean,
just sit
kind
by
of
some
get it.
people who look like they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And then when they cheer, I cheer.
Look, you got to learn football. We talk about it all the time on the show. I do.
I kind of understand it a little bit. I get like
Same.
the four downs and everything like that.
Yeah.
Touchdown, obviously.
Touchdown.
Field
Kickoff.
goals. You know, you got field goals.
Field goals, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
understand that part.
But, like, all the
Punting,
other
stuff like
rules?
that. But other than that, I'm completely
Yeah.
lost.
Same.
I'm pretty well versed.
And like offsides and stuff. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
But see, football offsides make sense.
yeah.
Like, because you're not on your side. Like, you just jumped over to our side. Like, get back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Right.
I get that part, but like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in
I-
hockey, though.
no, it doesn't
No.
make sense in hockey.
No.
And
Just let them fight, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
It's-
Charlie,
Yes.
we were talking about this at the very beginning. So you're in Florida.
Yes.
Doesn't seem like to be a big, huge NFL fan, but if you had to pull for a team, who would you pull for?
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
I mean, like Bucks or something, because like that's where I am. So I mean, Commanders or something. I don't know.
oh wow, he's coming out of the state.
Because my dad used to love them. So,
The
like,
Commanders,
yeah. His
originally
whole-
the Redskins.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you. Normally, I discourage people that don't pull for the Dolphins because I'm a big Dolphins fan.
I like the Dolphins.
There you go.
He gets an exception.
He's a good kid there. But I will say, if you're a Commanders fan, dude, you got to stick with them because Jalen Daniels is the real
Yeah.
deal.
Yes.
And I mean, now I will say the Bucks just picked up Shiloh Sanders, and I'm a big
Yeah.
Sanders family fan. And
Big on Sanders
speaking of
mostly.
that, did you see that somebody prank called Shiloh during the not
Yeah.
Shiloh, Shador during the
Yeah.
draft?
Yes.
That was horrible, wasn't it?
I know. It was for the.
What'd they say?
It was for the Steelers.
Well,
Right?
no. So here's what happened.
I forget.
Here's actually, we didn't know any of this stuff. So here's what happened, Lilah. So they had a camera crew around the Sanders all day. Like he's got their own like entertainment camera crew.
Yeah.
So they're filming.
He gets a call
Yeah.
randomly.
Shador gets a phone call and they run it over to him because they think it's a team. And, the guy on the other line of the phone says he's Mickey Loomis, the general manager for the Saints. And he was like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've been waiting, blah, blah, blah. And then the guy says, well, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, and then hangs up on him.
Yeah.
Well, then after and then the video leaked of the kids actually making the phone call. So then you get to see the kids, and turns out it was a defensive coach. I feel like a defensive coach is a son of the Falcons. He had found the number on an iPad that was laying around the house and took it and prank called him from it.
That's
NFL
crazy.
fined the Falcons, I want to say $250,000, and they fined that specific coach, the dad of this kid, $100,000.
Yeesh.
Which, listen, to me, it's well deserved.
Yes.
Like, I mean, that's not like the amount of money it is to you and I.
That's like once in a lifetime doing that call.
Yeah, and then to ruin it for somebody like that, like. Look, I mean, I get the Sanders are a little bit different. I think they border on the, I say they're confident. Some people say they're cocky. But that's still not, should never do that to anybody, man. That was brutal. Anyway, so Charlie, dude, you're playing baseball. You just had an amazing last weekend.
Yes.
Mom sent me some stats of this past weekend. What made this weekend so special?
I honestly have no idea. I was just at the plate, like really, like confidence, and like the pitcher's right there, so I'm like, I have to swing at it. So
of course.
Yeah.
Well, what'd you do? Tell us all what happened this past weekend.
Tanked it in the outfield every at bat. Tanked it in the outfield except one because I was in a 3-2 count or something. It was a ball outside. I don't know why I swung. I just went like.
You said
those ones look so good. The outside pitches, I
know.
Now, you said tanks. Like, these are balls going over the fence?
Not, close. They were, one hop the fence or something.
Yeah. Now, I saw the amount of RBIs you had from this past weekend. How many was that?
I think 6.
Mom claims 9.
I honestly have no idea.
Now, I know moms sometimes will inflate the number just to make their baby sound better.
Yeah.
But I feel like you probably did put up 9 RBIs.
Yeah,
So,
I have no idea.
how'd the team do?
Good. We won the championship.
Sweet.
Well,
why do you say it so casually? We won the championship.
I know it.
Because this is our second one in a row. But we were in the silver bracket because we played the Rangers, and they're a really good team. So we had to lose, and then, yeah.
So losing to the Rangers moved you to the silver bracket?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then you guys just took care of business.
Yeah. We're lucky we were in silver bracket because all those other teams were, really good. Like Canes.
Oh, so you guys took out some Canes?
No.
No? Oh, they were in the gold bracket.
Yeah. The Canes took out the Rangers.
Oh, gotcha.
And I think the Canes won the championship or something.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, I hear obviously the Canes win a lot, but now you guys played good.
Yeah.
How'd you catch? Did you throw out any runners?
No.
No? You just let them steal from you?
It happens.
No.
You're just going to let them steal?
No, not really, but I'm a little late, and that's it.
Okay, all right. I'm just messing with you, but that's all right. Lilah, you haven't been playing recently, but how you feel like you're going to do the next time you're behind the plate?
Hopefully good. I don't know. It's been a little bit.
Now, do you guys keep track of how many stolen base attempts versus how many you catch?
No.
I don't.
No?
I don't.
I feel like that would be something you guys would track.
I think at third it's probably 10. I don't know. It's hard to think of, but I don't think anyone stole third on me in the last 2 years.
Yeah, I've seen some of your pickoffs on down third. Mm-hmm. She's got a rocket.
I got so it was one game. I think it was like a strikeout, threw him out at second, and then like the next play I threw someone out at third because I think he hit a double or something.
That's awesome.
But it was a
Dude,
long time ago or something.
like catchers, though, you guys do have a really cool job.
Yeah,
Like you're involved in about everything that goes on. And
yeah,
ultimately, if someone wants to score, they got to cross your plate.
yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Now, do you call your own pitches, Charlie, or is the coach helping you with that?
The coach tells us he puts leg out, and then the other leg out, and that determines what pitch it is.
All right, well, don't tell us. Your rivals might be listening. Them Canes are they're coming to peep.
Yes, Canes, you didn't hear any of that.
Nope.
Now, what kind of
Canes
pitches?
didn't hear nothing.
No, we're just going to mute all that. Not really.
Yeah.
But, now, what kind of pitches do you call?
So certain people only have curveballs. So we only have a couple of our players who I call curveball on like 3-1 count or 3-0, not 3-0 but 0-2,
Yeah.
like 3-2 or no, not 3-2, 2-2 or something. Yeah.
Gotcha. Now, you're normally calling fastballs and off speed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No off speed. It's just fastball and curveball.
Oh, really? Nobody's throwing off speeds?
Yeah, not yet.
Man, you better be throwing an off speed before you're throwing a curveball. That's the two lethal
No
weapons right there.
change-ups?
Do what?
We don't throw
Change-ups,
change-ups yet.
sinkers, nothing like
No,
that.
nothing like that.
Well, sinker's not an off speed.
No.
Well-
Sinker's a fastball, but you get what I mean.
So what's if a pitcher's struggling, Charlie? All right, you got to come to that mound. What's
Yeah.
those mound visits look like with Charlie as a catcher?
Oh, so I don't really I always go when we're catching. I go I tell them breathe, and then every time it's a mound visit, it's mostly just my coach who goes out
What's a coach usually say on a mound visit, 9U?
just calm down, don't worry about the runner on first, second, or third, just get the batter. Really.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
it?
and just hit me in the chest.
All right, you want to know what I say?
What?
The plate's been there for 1,000 years now, and you still can't find it. Or I tell them, if you don't start pitching better, I'm gonna fill your pockets full of rocks and throw you in a piranha pond. That's a good one.
Now,
I like
hold
that
on.
one.
You're saying this in T-ball, right?
No, no. I say this to my pitchers now. Honestly, I feel like if you're just telling them, oh, calm down, you're going to be all right. They've heard that from the stance 40 times now. I just go up there and try to make them laugh a little bit. That's how I ease them up.
That's what my coach does.
Have you seen that dude? He's the coach, and he goes up there and he says stuff like that to his kids.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
hilarious.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I steal some of those sometimes, and I'm like, oh, that is so good.
Yeah.
There's one that was like, okay, dude, if you know how to cheat, now's the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I tell them that they're the MVP for the other team.
That's smart.
You ever had a pitcher react badly?
One
They're
time
like-
in 10U, one guy got mad at me because I told him the piranha the one with the rocks in the pocket. He got mad at me, and he was like, "I swear he spiked one in the dirt on purpose. I swear." Right after that, boom.
He might have, but then you probably woke him up.
It was 10U, so it's kind of unpredictable. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now, Charlie, I just said something. I assumed you played in a 9U. Are you playing 9U or 10U?
10U.
10U. Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I thought.
I play
I
up.
thought you might be playing up a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. So, you're a Florida State baseball fan.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know that I'm not a Florida State fan, but I will say they got a really good baseball program.
Yeah.
Much better than my Hurricanes. You get to go see a lot of games.
Yeah. No, I don't really go that much, but my friend's brother, he pitches, but one of them, and then the other one plays for Jacksonville State.
Really, that's cool.
that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Gary Sheffield's son, one of the Sheffield boys, plays on Florida State right now.
Yeah.
Sheffield.
Yeah. It's Sheffield.
Sheffield.
He's the
man.
second
My bad.
baseman or shortstop. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I grew up, that was probably me and your dad's time. We grew up watching Gary Sheffield play.
My dad's favorite was Cal Ripken.
Oh, he was the man.
Yeah.
Now he has a record that's untouchable and all across the sports.
What is it?
How many games he started? He started over, I want to say, like 2,100 games in a row.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why they call him the Iron Horse, man. Like the dude, you just didn't take him out of the lineup, and he was there, and he was consistent. He could hit, but
Yeah.
an incredible fielder. Like
No.
everybody when I was young, if they wanted to play shortstop, they wanted to be like Kyle Ripken.
Yeah.
So
So
I
yeah,
wanted to be like Jose Canseco,
he's a
except I
good
didn't. I
player.
didn't want to take steroids. So Florida State, I got that. Now let's just say, Charlie, you're entering your senior season in high school.
Yeah.
Is Florida State going to be where you want to go play ball at, or is there another school in mind?
Like Florida State, Gators, Hurricanes,
All
anywhere
right.
like USF,
Okay.
anywhere like close to where I live.
Gotcha. So you're not moving far away.
Yeah,
All
not too
right.
far.
I got you. Look, I mean, I'm not a big Gators fan, but I don't dislike them like I dislike the Seminoles. More so for the football side. So,
Yeah.
look, Charlie, if you end up playing for the Noles, I'll pull for them while you're there, okay? All right. Now, I will say, though, if you do play for them, I will hang a Florida State jersey in my house if you sign it for me.
Okay.
All right? All
Okay.
right. Write that down because I got it on tape now.
Oh,
I may not love the jersey, but I'll display it in my house.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
Lilah, what else you got for this dude?
All right, so going back to your dad, do you have any fun baseball memories or just cool things like that with your dad?
Oh my god. Like funny. So my dad like coached for like rec coach Fitch.
Mm-hmm.
This kid, he gets every time he gets out, throws his helmet across the field. Everyone's like, the the coaches are like, "What are you doing?"
What's your dad
In
do?
coach pitch?
My dad was like, I think he like grabbed him and then grabbed his helmet, gave it to him, and then like walked him back to the dugout.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
What you got to do.
Yeah.
Now, did you and your dad go on trips and stuff?
Yeah. We went
What
to,
kind
like,
of trips?
So like we went to North Carolina a lot. We went to like Orlando a lot, Sarasota for like baseball and stuff,
Cool.
Clearwater, everywhere really.
That's fun. That's good memories, dude.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the cool part about the game baseball too, right? Is you'll have those memories attached to that game forever, and baseball don't go away.
Yeah.
Now, I can't say it gets better because I'd have to argue that my baseball when I was growing up is much better than it is today, but that's just because I'm old. But I'm confident your dad would agree with me. So
Probably.
yeah, I think he's a good dude like that. He has to agree with me. Lilah never agrees with me, so I always like when
No.
somebody does.
I like if I don't have an opinion on something, I just disagree with Aaron.
That's it.
That's basically what I do.
That's her role in the show. Apparently, is
Oh, yeah.
even if she has no working knowledge of the subject we're talking
Nope.
about, I am
I
always
just
wrong.
disagree with Aaron. I don't know anything about football. Now, Dolphins.
I barely do.
Nope.
No. I only know like a couple players and that's it.
Yeah, well, Lilah just don't give me. She don't give me benefit of the doubt. Anything. So, that's cool. Any other good stories you want to talk about?
I don't know.
There's a lot of stuff to think about. I know.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, dude, you made it through almost the whole episode. You done really well, man. I thought you
Thank
might
you.
be nervous, but you're
No.
just like hanging out, chilling.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're getting towards the end here, and so we ask the same question to every guest on the show, and it's usually the hardest question, Charlie.
Okay.
He looks like he may know what the question is. I'm not sure if he knows or
know
not.
what
Looks
the
like he's
question
ready to
is?
laugh.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Lilah, take it away.
All right, let's picture it. You're in the bottom of the sixth. There's bases loaded. You're down by 3.
Yeah.
Walking up to the plate. What's your walk-up song?
Big dogs.
I've heard that song a lot. All right. So big dogs, and it's DAWSGS. See how I messed up my spelling there. But humankind, is it Humankind?
I don't know how to say it.
we just gonna pretend like it's that.
Humankind.
Yeah. Well, dude, I've heard the song before. I was at the park this past weekend, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this was one of the kids' walk-up songs there, because I know that 10 toes in, because it gets stuck in my head. So that's the song that's going to bring home the winning run, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's cool, Charlie. Man, before we go, dude, tell us how we can find you on social media.
Hold
on. Do you have an Instagram page?
No.
I didn't think you did when I said that.
TikTok, Facebook.
You're on TikTok?
Yeah, my mom makes a bunch of TikToks of me.
Oh, okay. You'll have to follow us, because I don't think we follow you.
On Instagram, you can go to Willie Mo Pena, and you can maybe 10 views on there or something. So we have a bunch of pictures from winning the championship or something, or getting second place. Like Amy Uhal or something.
Oh, under his mom's name.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Well, I like the song. Man, it's been awesome to get to know you. Obviously, we'll stay in touch.
Okay.
Got to continue the journey. Don't stop. When things get hard for you, and they will. Remember everything that you've worked for, and keep pushing forward. So, Charlie, thank you for taking time out of your day to come join us and tell us a little bit about your story and your journey. And for everyone listening or watching at home, make sure you go subscribe to all of our channels on Instagram, TikTok, X, Facebook, and subscribe. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, you name it, iHeartRadio, we're there. So go subscribe and tell some friends and family about it as well, because we need to add more positivity into youth sports. So come with us on this journey. And Lilah, take it away.
All right, Charlie, until next time.
We'll catch you on the slide.
Thanks for joining the action and sharing our love for the game. Now go practice your swing, or at least look like a pro in the mirror. Subscribe and follow the Slide Podcast and the Field Team on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all your favorite social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Don't forget to leave a 5-star review, a thumbs up, and recommend us to every person you meet. Got a question? Drop it in your review. We might just answer it on the podcast. Keep grinding, dreaming big, and remember, there's nothing you can't accomplish. Till next time, we'll catch ya on